Unlikely enough, in the African, we have the African Continent Free Trade Area, but we also have regional organizations which should be galvanized to champion. That is more or less like the nearshoring, which I think my next presenter will definitely come up and present. The East African communities, the COMESAs, the SADCs, that some of these should be galvanized such that we can have African farms effectively participating into the whole supply chain. And also, we should also try to see how we can borrow diversification, because it's no longer dependence on simply one farm. And this is where exactly Prof had also mentioned about. But with a 3% African global share, Africa is still fundamentally disadvantaged when it gets back on making an impact onto the governance systems globally. But it is our belief that not all is necessarily lost, that we can cross over the next decade in the supply chain if we undertake some few basic steps on some 3 pillars, which I would like to emphasize. The first pillar in most of our organizations, such that we can be able to cross over, is getting the right people in the right places with the right attitudes, the right human resources in our supply chains. Getting the relevant talent, multi-skilled, that should be able to manage most of our organizations. The human resource. And also to have the resilient farms. What we should also be able to undertake is to have proper organizational designs.